Okay, this is my back garden update, June 5th, 2018. I've got 24 broccoli here in this back bed. It's a gypsy variety, first time doing it. It's done well in the heat. I can see that a couple heads that are a little bigger are starting to loosen up like they're going to bolt, so they got 4 to 5 inch. That's Indiana weather. I would like to see them get bigger, and I know they could, but we had a big 3 to 4 days of 90 in a row, but they're still going to produce side shoots also when I cut the little heads off, and some are behind these. We'll see. I might get some bigger, but typical for spring broccoli. And here I have a whole row of melons and pettypan squash set up here to grow out on the black fabric. These are all different types of melons, and the 4 at the end are the patty pans, yellow and white, coming up. Then I'll go into here, into the hillbilly area, and we'll check out the back. Here are my peppers. Well, some of my peppers in buckets. They're doing really well in that. And here's the 26-foot long bed, 4 by 26. I've got Asian long beans coming up here, purple, the asparagus bean and purple potted Thai, 2 kinds of yard long Asian beans. These are Fioretto cauliflower that I've all harvested all of them, but I'm waiting for side shoots that they'll produce. Actually, I've got one left here, starting a little head here. They don't get real big, but they are delicious. Like I said on the other video, the front garden, I have some. This is my kale patch here. I'll be thinning it out slowly for greens I do for smoothies. Some beets in here. Here's the about 6 foot tall, almost 6 foot tall, mammoth melting snow peas. They're looking good. I'll be picking those off. They're starting to put on little peas now. I don't know how good this camera is, but I've got cucamelons growing here, or started here. I'm hoping they'll come up. I hear they take a while to germinate, so we'll see how that goes. Like to have those in the garden. Some peppers. Here I have peppers and kohlrabi, which I will never do again. I'll put them all separate. I don't know why I staggered them like this. On my app, I think it looks better, and then in real life, I'm like, oh, I had to, as you can see, I had to string back the giant kohlrabi leaves and give the peppers some sun, hopefully. And I'll be harvesting those soon anyway. They do get a lot bigger than what you see here. They're just starting to get some size to them, but I'll stagger the harvest off, and some will get bigger and some will be regular size, but they get big. Anyway, I'm excited to get some of those kohlrabi out. I like them raw and cooked. Here I have another trellis with more snow peas starting to put on. And over here I have the straight 8 cucumbers. A row of these that'll be climbing up the excuse me, climbing up the trellis with the snow peas. Sorry, I got distracted from this. Looks like a cabbage moth. It's actually, yeah. Why is it laying eggs on my cucumber plants? I have no idea. Maybe you got confused. And then I have the first year doing single stem tomatoes here, up string with the tomato clips. I'm loving this method. This is my new favorite thing to do. Prune suckers, and yeah, they'll grow all the way up, hopefully to 8-foot trellis. They'll get about to the 7-foot mark with the roller hooks up there, and you can actually drop the string then and lower and lean them if you want them even taller. We'll see how it goes. I accidentally topped 2 of these plants. I'm waiting for new suckers to appear. I was pretty upset about that, but I had plenty of tomatoes. So there's this broccoli bed I was telling you about, and as you can see, I've got some nice, really decent sized heads starting here. And up front here, I noticed this one was loosening up, so it looks like it's going to bolt, like I said. And still producing good broccoli heads though, this gypsy. If I kept it a little covered from the sun more, they might have got a little bigger, and some of these still might. You can see plenty of little heads there going. They will produce good side shoots, so I'll get quite a bit off those with the side shoots. Here's my honeyberry row. I'll try to get you. Here's a shot of some honeyberries if my phone will focus in. These are nice plump ones here that are ripening up, and these are just going to continue to get bigger over the next 2 or 3 years and put on a lot of berries. They're very tart, like a sweet tart, but we like them a lot. Then I have a row of tomatoes here with a couple peppers, and a blackberry row here in the back, and then I've topped them and they're getting real bushy and doing pretty well. And a new addition back here was 3 gooseberry plants I have in the back corner here. They're doing good. So I'll walk around. This is like the 3rd time I've done the video, so I'm staggering and stumbling on my words. I didn't have the phone tilted right on the first 2, so the screen wasn't widescreen, so now I'm trying to think of what I said on the other one. So basically, here's the back garden. Here's my peppers in the buckets that I started with, and here you can see a good view of the stuff. Between this and my front garden up there, I can grow quite a bit of stuff. And then I have room around the outside also. So just to show what I got going on here, June 5th, 2018. See ya.